What's up? What's going on, guys? We back with another one. This one we got the box smoker, 36 inches by 21 inches. So it's 36 by 21. Started off with the bottom. I always start off with the bottom. It's just the way I do it. You know, it worked better for me because I can fit it in and make everything sit flush together if you start with the bottom. A lot of people like doing the sides and then weld the bottom on. But everybody got their own way of doing stuff. So I don't try to tell nobody how to do it. I just give my advice on how I do it. And it worked for me. So we start off with a bottom. Then I do all my sides. And I kind of work my way up to the top to see if it moved around a little bit, you might have to bend one back. Sometimes they will move on you. So you tack them up to keep them in place, make sure everything's straight before you just weld up everything. Once everything is counted for, everything good, we're going to weld that up. Nice little bead going down. We're going to start with the arms. Building the arms, so I'm gonna have 3 different cooking racks in here, and it'll also be like a drip pan catcher or heat deflector. It'll work both ways. It's like a heat deflector, and it catch your drip. Work 2 ways. But right here we started on the left side, did the first top 2 racks. It's my little junk table right there. I call it the junk table because it's junk everywhere. I just cleaned it off today. But once I get the left side arms up, we're going to work our way to the right. And what I did with my arms, so I went 5 inches from the top. That's how I know I start off exactly as the left side. And I went 6 inches. 6 inches from the first rack to the second one, and 6 inches to the third rack. Or it may have been 5. It's one up. But I know I did it the same way. It's kind of hard to remember this stuff. I be doing so much. Man, I appreciate everybody, too, been commenting and showing me love, too. I appreciate that, too. Man, y'all be coming through. But right here, once we get the arm straight, we good to go. Weld them in, lock them in place. Everything keep on rolling. I know somebody gonna say, well, where your tip at? Y'all always ask me that, where your tip at? Well, I run the flux core. And when I got a tip on there, it's always a bunch of, it's like splatter, whatever you want to call it, like the over splatter. It's always around my tip, clogging it up, stopping my string. So what I do, I take the tip off. And plus, doing grills, you sticking this gun in these small crevices that with the tip, it won't fit. Just point blank. Sometimes the tip won't fit in there. So, you know, no homo on that, but the tip, sometimes the tip don't fit. So you got to take it off. But guess what? The weld is still strong. My weld still hold on to dear life. And right here, I just put the lips around the door, nice and sealed up. Stop playing. We sealed, man. Come on now. This actually my first box smoker. I built one probably like a year ago, but it don't even count. It was trash compared to this, so we're not counting that. So this my first one. Once I get the door straight, I had to wait on my hinges. You see, I used different hinges. I didn't use my own hinge. I actually ordered these off Amazon. They was like $6. But they weldable hinges, so it's no holes. You gotta weld them. They got a nice little, they don't squeak. That was the thing. It says non-squeakable hinges, so I'm gonna test them out. So right here, this is my frame. This is what it's gonna sit on. Because the smoke is 30 inches by itself, but You don't want it just sitting on the floor with wheels. You'll have to bend down to take food off or bend down to open it up. So what you do, you build you a rack or a frame to sit it on, and now it becomes 15 inches taller, which put it right directly at your chest. So basically you open the doors right there, no bending down, you don't hurt your back, none of that. Cause I'm getting old too, so I be thinking about this stuff while I'm building them. Like, yeah, I don't want people to be like, man, my back hurt, I can't work that grill, it's too low to the ground. So I try to make it easy accessible. Is that a word? Easy access, whatever. But yeah, once I get this frame built, you know, I gotta use my magnets and my square. Those two, I can't build nothing without my magnets and my square. It's my wheel right here. It's a 4-inch. It's exactly 4.5 inches. So I'm gonna cut off 4.5, and it's gonna fit. Replace that leg. Do the same thing on the right side. Just build a small table at the bottom, just to make sure everything even. Once I get that on, and I was gonna leave it with just them two wheels. I thought that'd be enough. Then you kind of lean it back and roll it, you know, like a two-wheeler. But it didn't work out like that. The smoker was a lot heavier than I expected. And when I say heavy, this thing is heavy. So what I did, I ended up putting 2 more wheels in the front with the brake on them. Nice and sturdy. Build my racks. Same routine. Just like when we build them in the grill, I'll do it the same way. Don't switch up. All my racks sliding, baby. So I got my racks did up. We're gonna see if the frame fit. What's up with it? Back with it. Look, that's 30. I think they 32 inches, if I'm not mistaken. 32 inches. So they can at least hold 2, maybe 3 slabs each. It's a lot of cooking space just on 3 racks. See if I can pick it up by myself. Oh yeah. Big dog. Got my hinges. They came in the next day. Slapped those on. So this right here will be your fire door. And I guess that's why this one better than the one I built last time, because I only had 1 door. So with this one, you'll be able to open the bottom door, add another slab of ribs, but you don't gotta open up your food door. I thought about this, and I guess it should be better. I know it's better. This right here, it's gonna be a heat deflector, and it'll catch your drippings, so it won't just drip on your fire. Once we got the racks did up, start to add the expanded. I think they was like 18 or 19 by 30 or something like that. Man, I be forgetting these dimensions. I need to start writing this stuff down. I come with the better, but I can make it however big you want it. You want it bigger than this, or you want it smaller. However, it don't matter. Let's get the racks done up. That was the last. I kind of skipped over a lot of pieces. I added like a little bottom table down there, and then the smokestack up top. Put the locking clamps on each side for the food chamber and the fire door, just to lock it in. It started raining on me as soon as I started painting. I made it in the garage. I was painting 2 of them. I had this offset smoker over there. Just had to get them in the house. So get in the garage, painted them down, put the fan on them. That thing look good. Come on now. It's So with this one, my customer, she wanted a own custom stencil. So I had to wait like 2 or 3 days for the stencil to come. But that shit right there, got 3 cooking racks, pull out, stop. That's why I say about 2 slabs a piece. 2 slabs, nice. Catch all your drippings right there. And right here, I added this high heat temperature gasket around the door sill to seal it up just for more smoke protection. We gotta keep that smoke in. That's your cold basket down there. It'll never burn through. It's that custom stencil. Put the temperature gauges in. She also got a double barrel too. Yeah, she went crazy. Appreciate y'all, man. Like and subscribe. Appreciate everybody.